Don't worry, though. I made sure everything was perfect for when you did. I've been planning this moment for so long, and I've made sure that everything is just the way you'll like it. Do you like it? The room, I mean. I know it's not much right now, but I'll make it better. I'll make it perfect, just for you. Every little detail will be just the way you deserve, and I'm more than happy to take my time to make sure everything is as you want it. It's all for you. You probably noticed right away, didn't you? This isn't your room. This isn't anywhere you've been before. But don't worry. I brought you here because it's safe. I wouldn't bring you anywhere unsafe. This place is our sanctuary, a space where no one can reach us, a place where we can be alone. No one will bother us here. No one will try to take you away from me. That's all I've ever wanted, to keep you safe. I know the world outside can be scary, and I know how it's treated you. People don't appreciate you the way I do. They don't understand you the way I do. You deserve so much more than what they gave you. I promise. Here, you'll never have to worry about any of that. Here, I'll make sure you're taken care of, that you're treated the way you should have always been treated. I know you probably didn't feel appreciated before. You were always surrounded by people who didn't understand you, didn't value the little things about you, the things that make you, well, you. They never noticed the way your eyes light up when you talk about the things you love, or how you get so absorbed in your thoughts, your ideas. They didn't see the real you, and that hurt me. But I saw you. I always saw you. That's why I had to do this. That's why I had to bring you here. You deserved more than what they could give you. And now, you'll have everything you've ever wanted. You'll have everything and more. I know it seems sudden, but I've thought about this for so long. Every moment I've spent watching you, every time I've seen you smile or heard you laugh, it's all led to this. All the little moments. Those were the moments that told me we were meant to be together. I've known deep down that this was always going to happen. It was only a matter of time. I was patient, waiting for the right moment. And now that we're here, it feels like the world finally makes sense. Don't you see? This was meant to happen. We were meant to be together. We'll be happy here. We'll have everything we need, just the two of us. I've been so careful, so patient. I didn't want to scare you. Didn't want you to think I was like everyone else. Loud, pushy, selfish. That's not me. I've never been like that. I've always wanted what's best for you. I didn't want you to feel overwhelmed or trapped. I just wanted to show you that you're the most important person to me. I didn't want to rush anything, because I know how delicate this is. I know how it feels to be in a situation you didn't expect. But I need you to understand something. I need you to see that everything I've done was for you. Every choice, every step, every moment. It was all for you. It's okay if you're a little scared. I'd be scared too if I were in your position. But you don't need to be. I promise I'll take care of you. You won't have to worry about anything anymore. No stress, no expectations, no more disappointments. Just me, taking care of everything. I'll handle the little things, the big things, and everything in between. You won't have to lift a finger. All you have to do is relax and be yourself. You've never had that before, have you? You've always had to worry about the next thing, the next person. But here, none of that matters. Here, you're safe. I even brought your favorite things. I know it might seem like a lot, but I've been paying attention. I know what you like, what makes you happy, what comforts you when you're feeling down. I've listened carefully, and I've made sure to bring everything that will help you feel at home here. I just want you to feel comfortable, to feel safe, to feel like this is your place. Because when you're happy, I'm happy. I'm nothing without you. Your joy is my joy, and that's all I care about. I want you to feel cherished, to know that you're loved in a way no one else could ever love you. You don't have to pretend anymore. You don't have to be someone you're not just to fit in or make others happy. You don't have to hide your true self to avoid judgment or rejection. You don't have to pretend that everything's okay when deep down you're hurting. You can stop carrying that heavy burden now. You can finally let go of the walls you've built up, the masks you've worn, and the lies you've told, even to yourself. Here, with me, you can be yourself. No pretenses, no expectations. Just you. Just the real, raw, unfiltered you. I promise, you don't need to hide anymore. I've always admired you from the moment I met you. It's something that has never wavered, no matter what life has thrown at us. I've admired the kindness that pours from you, the thoughtfulness you show to everyone, and the strength you carry, even when it seems like the world is against you. You've faced more struggles than anyone should ever have to face, yet you keep going. That strength, that resilience, that ability to push forward even when it feels like everything is falling apart. It's something I've always admired about you. But more than anything, it made me fall for you even harder. I saw in you a kind of courage that I've rarely seen in anyone. But as much as I admired your strength, I couldn't help but feel heartbroken seeing you struggle, seeing you hurt, seeing you push yourself to the point of exhaustion just to survive. That's when I knew I had to step in. That's when I knew I had to do something to help you, to take you away from all the pain, all the pressure, all the things that were dragging you down. I wanted to be the one to lift that weight off your shoulders, to show you that there is a better way to live, a way where you don't have to carry everything by yourself, a way where you can finally relax and breathe, and not feel like you have to keep up the act, because I can see you. I see the real you, the one behind all the masks, and I promise you, that person is enough. You are enough. You don't have to say anything yet. I understand that this might all be overwhelming. This might be a lot for you to process, and that's okay. I'm not asking you to make any decisions right now. I'm not rushing you. Take all the time you need. I'll be here for you, always. I'll wait as long as it takes. Whenever you're ready, whenever you feel like you can open up, I'll be right here, by your side, supporting you in every way I can. I'm not going anywhere. I've never taken for granted the kindness you've shown me, even when I didn't deserve it. I've always been a bit more reserved, shy, unsure of myself, but you saw something in me. Even when I could barely string together a sentence, even when I was too afraid to speak, you noticed me. You smiled at me. And do you know how much that smile meant? It was everything. In that moment, it was like the world stood still, like the universe just stopped, just for a second, and everything felt right. I knew in that moment that you were special, that you were someone I needed to be close to. That's why I had to do this. I had to act. I couldn't just stand by and watch you slip away, watch you go through life surrounded by people who didn't truly appreciate you for all that you are. People who couldn't see the depth of your soul, the beauty in your heart, the incredible strength you possess. I couldn't bear the thought of anyone else taking you for granted. No one else will ever love you the way I do. No one else will ever see you the way I see you. I see every little thing that makes you, you, and I love every bit of it. It's okay if you don't fully understand yet. I understand that it's a lot to take in, that it might feel like too much too soon. But I want you to know that I'll wait. I'll wait for as long as it takes for you to understand just how deeply I care about you, how much you mean to me, how much I need you in my life, because you are everything to me. You always have been, even before I had the courage to say it out loud. So, for now, just rest. Take a moment for yourself. Let me take care of you. Let me show you what it can be like when it's just the two of us. No distractions, no outside pressures, just us. I want to give you the peace, the comfort, the love that you deserve. I want you to feel safe, to feel seen, to feel like you finally belong. And you do belong.